What's going on, guys? Today we are doing an application and review video of the Durabrite Light Ceramic Coat Glass Defense. This product protects all glass surfaces for up to 2 years, increased visibility, reduced glare and stone chip damage, aids in de-icing and debugging, and dries in about 20 minutes. So I already have high expectations on this product, considering Durabrite lights that we have on the fishing vessel on call blow away the competition in lumens to amp draw, saving us valuable amp hours on our batteries while we're on anchor out tuna fishing. With that being said, let's get to it. Alright, so in the box, you get your cleaning solution, microfiber towel, the actual ceramic coating, and an application pad. It says to spray the cleaner directly on the window, wiping it off, lightly saturating this application pad, working in a 2 foot by 2 foot square, and filling it in a side-to-side motion, and then buffing it off again with a new clean microfiber towel. Alright, first things first, get the cleaner, spray the windows down, and wipe them down to clean them. Definitely want to make sure you get a good cleaning on these windows. I have a lot of salt on them from being offshore, so I want to get all the salt off to make sure this stuff, gets a good application. Start with the application on the pad, lightly soaking it. Should be good. Now, these windows are roughly 2 by 2 anyway, so I'm going to work my way around the outside and go on, buff them. Going back and forth a couple times to make sure I get good even coverage. Stop buffing. Give it a minute to dry, or about 30 seconds. I think what I might do while waiting is just do the next window. Alrighty, buff this one off. Alright, you can feel the window's gone slippery. So I'm sure water's gonna repel very, very good off of this stuff. Two done, two to go. Same thing here. The application on. Seems like no more than between 5 and 10 drops. Soaks into the pad very well. Gives you plenty to do. Square. I need to put a little bit more on. It's not super dry, but that one definitely got a little bit more. I'll probably only do a couple drops here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good enough. Buff off this one. Give this one a couple more seconds, I'll buff that off, then you can feel it on your fingers, just slick, very slippery. So I'm sure the stuff's gonna work very, very good. There you go. This is to give it like 12 hours before you really put water to it, so I think I'll give it the rest of the day, come down tomorrow morning and test it out and see how she does. But I can tell you right now, just from running your hands across the glass, it feels very, very smooth. I mean, on my fingers too itself from using the application pad. So all right, we'll come back in 12 hours. That water beads right off. I mean, it doesn't even bead off, it comes right off. Now we're gonna try something different. Put some just mist to it. That way people can't say, well, you're shooting a jet at it. No wonder why it's coming off. I mean, I'm impressed. I feel like the leading brand for you know, windshield dewatering stuff, I guess I can mention their name. Compare it to Rain-X. I feel like Rain-X just beads up the water, and this just it comes right off. It just hits the windshield and just falls right off. The other stuff seems to bead up and stick to the windshield. It makes it obviously easier to see through, but this stuff, I mean, the water doesn't even stay on it. So I definitely got to give this the upper hand compared to a Rain-X. Like I said, it's I don't even think it's comparable. You know, the ceramic coating, glass defense stuff it's awesome, absolutely awesome. Would I recommend to buy it? Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, especially working on the water. I mean, this stuff, the salt's not even gonna stick to the windshields. That was one issue I had found with the Rain-X. You know, it would bead the water off, but you know, once the water dried up, you were left with salt deposits. You know, and you still had to go out and really wash the windows down. If I had to guess, it's not going to happen with this, just from seeing what it's doing already. So, I mean, I'll definitely give you some updates as the season goes on. But, I mean, for this stuff to last 2 years, Rain-X, you're going to be applying it every couple months, every month. You know, especially if you use a boat daily. So, without a doubt, worth the purchase. Get out there and buy it. I mean, these guys know what they're doing. Without a doubt.